Welcome to Stoic Monarch. Now, the world is a chaotic place, difficult to navigate. It can be challenging to discern what's truly important, especially in the realm of relationships. We're here to provide you with insights, with strategies really, that are drawn from the hard-won wisdom of Stoic philosophy to help you build a stronger, more resilient life. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on future discussions. We're trying to build a community here, a community of people interested in taking responsibility for their lives, for their emotions, for their futures. And that's no small thing. Let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. It's a small action on your part, but it makes a real difference in pushing this message further, in reaching those who might need to hear it most. See, time is the most valuable commodity we have. It's finite. You can't make more of it. You can't buy more of it. And you certainly can't get it back once it's gone. So when someone chooses to spend their time with you, they're giving you a gift. They're saying, "You are valuable to me, you are worth my time." Now, I understand people get busy. We've all got jobs, responsibilities, a million things vying for our attention. But here's the thing, we make time for what matters. If something is truly important to us, we move mountains to make it happen. We rearrange our schedules, we sacrifice sleep, we even forgo other commitments. So when a woman consistently struggles to make time for you, when she's perpetually too busy or unavailable, it's a red flag. Don't fool yourself into thinking it's just a matter of her being in demand. It's not about being cynical, it's about being discerning. It's about understanding that actions speak louder than words. If she valued your presence in her life, she would demonstrate that through her actions. She would make the effort to carve out space for you, to prioritize time together. Now, this doesn't mean she needs to be at your beck and call, but it does mean that she makes a conscious effort to integrate you into her life, to share her time with you. When you offer to spend time with her, does she meet you with enthusiasm? Does she suggest alternatives if she's genuinely busy? Or does she deflect, make excuses, or leave your invitations hanging? Pay attention to these patterns. They reveal more than you might think. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. If you consistently accept being brushed aside, if you minimize your own needs for the sake of accommodating her lack of availability, you're sending a dangerous message. You're saying, "My time isn't valuable, my needs aren't important," and that's a recipe for resentment and unhappiness. Don't settle for being someone's afterthought, someone squeezed into the margins of their life. You deserve to be with someone who sees your worth, who recognizes the value of your time, and who demonstrates that by making you a priority. Let's talk about effort. Now, effort in any meaningful relationship is not simply about grand gestures or extravagant displays. It's about the small, consistent acts of love, of kindness, of consideration. It's about making the effort to truly see the other person, to understand their needs, and to act accordingly. When you go out of your way to make her feel special, when you put in the effort to understand her, to support her, to make her smile, you're not just performing a duty. You're expressing your care. You're saying, "You are important to me, and I want to show you that." But what happens when those efforts are met with indifference? When your attempts to connect, to show affection, to make her feel seen, are consistently overlooked, dismissed, or taken for granted? That's not just a lack of gratitude, it's a lack of respect. It's a sign that she's not truly valuing what you bring to the table. Now, I'm not suggesting you keep score in a relationship. Love isn't a transaction. But there needs to be a reciprocal flow of energy, of appreciation, of acknowledgement. When you're the only one putting in the effort, when your gestures are met with apathy or worse, criticism, it creates an imbalance. It breeds resentment. Think about it. How does it make you feel when you put your heart and soul into something only to have it disregarded? It's deflating, isn't it? It chips away at your sense of self-worth. It makes you question the very foundation of the relationship. Now, I'm not saying you should expect constant praise or accolades for every little thing you do. That's not healthy either. But you deserve to be with someone who recognizes your efforts, who appreciates your thoughtfulness, who acknowledges the love and care you bring to the relationship. Don't settle for being with someone who takes you for granted, who expects your efforts without reciprocating in kind. You deserve to be with someone who sees your worth, who values your contributions, and who makes you feel appreciated for the unique and valuable person you are. Chapter 3. Zero Emotional Investment. We're going to talk about something absolutely vital to the health and longevity of any relationship: emotional investment. This isn't about fleeting emotions or superficial displays of affection. It's about the willingness to engage on a deeper level, to be present, to be vulnerable, to truly see and be seen by another human being. A woman who values you, who truly sees you as a partner, will naturally invest emotionally in the relationship. She'll be curious about your inner world, your thoughts, your dreams, your fears. She'll want to understand what makes you tick, what brings you joy, what keeps you up at night. This doesn't mean she needs to be your therapist or your personal diary. It simply means she's present, she's engaged, she's invested in the emotional landscape of your life. She listens attentively when you speak, not just waiting for her turn to talk, but truly absorbing your words, seeking to understand your perspective. She asks questions not out of obligation, but out of genuine interest. She wants to delve deeper, to uncover the layers beneath the surface, to connect with you on a soul level. She shares her own thoughts and feelings, her own vulnerabilities and aspirations, creating a space of mutual trust and emotional intimacy. Now, contrast this with a woman who exhibits zero emotional investment. She keeps things surface level, avoiding any conversation that delves beyond the superficial. She deflects personal questions, shies away from vulnerability, and maintains an emotional distance that feels impenetrable. She might be physically present, but her mind is elsewhere. She's not truly engaged in the conversation, her eyes glazing over as you pour your heart out. Your dreams, your fears, your aspirations are met with indifference, dismissed with a shrug or a platitude. This lack of emotional investment is a red flag, gentlemen. It's a sign that she's not truly present in the relationship, that her heart isn't in it. And a relationship without emotional investment is like a body without a heartbeat. It might look alive on the surface, but it lacks the vital force necessary to thrive. Don't settle for a relationship devoid of emotional depth, where you feel unseen, unheard, and emotionally malnourished. You deserve to be with someone who cherishes your inner world, who engages with your thoughts and feelings, who meets your vulnerability with empathy and understanding. You deserve a love that nourishes your soul, not one that leaves you feeling empty and alone. Chapter 4. The Respect Gap. We're going to talk about a fundamental pillar of any healthy, functional relationship: respect. Not the superficial kind, the kind that's easily given and easily revoked, but deep, abiding respect that forms the bedrock of a strong and lasting connection. See, respect isn't earned, it's demanded. It's a non-negotiable. It's the recognition of another person's inherent dignity, their worth as an individual, regardless of their flaws, their mistakes, their differences. A woman who truly values you will demonstrate that respect consistently through her words and her actions. She'll respect your opinions, even when they differ from her own. She'll engage in thoughtful debate, challenging your perspective without belittling your ideas. She'll respect your goals and aspirations, even if they don't align perfectly with her own vision for the future. She'll support your ambitions, offering encouragement and celebrating your successes. She'll be your biggest cheerleader, your most trusted confidant. She'll respect your boundaries, understanding that you are a complete and sovereign individual with your own needs and desires. She won't try to control you, manipulate you, or change you into someone you're not. Now contrast this with a woman who consistently disrespects you. She might do it subtly, through backhanded compliments or dismissive gestures. Or she might be overtly disrespectful, belittling your opinions, mocking your dreams, or undermining your confidence. She might interrupt you constantly, talk over you, or dismiss your ideas without consideration. She might make jokes at your expense, publicly humiliate you, or criticize you in front of others. This disrespect, whether subtle or overt, is a cancer in the relationship. It erodes trust, breeds resentment, and creates a toxic dynamic where one person feels constantly diminished while the other remains oblivious, or worse, derives pleasure from their partner's pain. Don't tolerate disrespect, gentlemen. It's not a sign of love, it's a sign of contempt. It's a sign that she doesn't truly value you, that she doesn't see you as an equal partner in the relationship. You deserve to be with someone who respects you, who values your opinions, who supports your dreams, and who treats you with the dignity and consideration you deserve. Don't settle for anything less. Look, recognizing these signs is the first step. The next step, the step that truly requires courage, is action. It's about having those difficult conversations, setting those boundaries, and being willing to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a dialogue. And if you're ready to take control of your life, to demand the respect you deserve, type challenge accepted. Let's face this together. Remember, you are worthy of love, of respect, of a relationship that nourishes your soul. Don't ever forget that. Subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to like and share this video with someone who might need to hear this message.